Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala khatimin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'd. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى في سورة ياسين وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين. Translation: and we did not teach poetry to Prophet, and it's not befitting for him. This is only a reminder in a clear Quran. وقال الله تعالى في سورة الحاقة وما هو بقول شاعر قليلا ما تؤمنون, and it's not the word of a poet, little is what you believe. In the introduction of Quran, our today's topic is format and style of Quran. First of all, we must understand that Quran is a book that cannot be compared with any worldly book. However, it is important for us to understand the format of Quran so that it can help us in understanding the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As the ayats I recited clearly said it is not poetry, then it will fall in the prose. It is a kind of prose, but we will see that it is not a prose which is similar to any book of the world. It has a divine music in it, which is not seen in the book of prose. For example, الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. We can clearly see that there is music in this book. However, it is not poetry. So, what kind of prose is this? There are normal books of this world has chapters. There is one discussion completed in a chapter, and the discussion is further advanced in the second chapter, and so forth. We see that it is not the format of Quran, as we see that in Quran we have the story of Adam alayhi salam and Iblis 7 times repeated. The story of Musa alayhi salam several times repeated. So it is not the regular format of any worldly book. Another form of prose which is very popular, especially in those who are involved in the research, is called collection of articles. Medical journals are a fine form of correct collection of articles in which one research paper completes the discussion and has no connection with the next paper. So it is not, Quran is not a collection of articles as well. At the time of Quran, revelation of Quran, there were two types of literature that were popular among our Arabs. One was poetry, which has been negated. The other was orations. And we can say that Quran is the divine orations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's see what are the common things we can see in orations and the Quranic surahs. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his book talks to our hearts. The ayahs connect to our hearts, and this is one of the basic things that we see in orations. The orator has a direct connection with the listeners. Also, there is a background of events that the orator refers to, and we see it clearly in Quran. Also, we see that there is shifting of speech in orations, and in Quran, one ayah is talking to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The next ayah we see is talking to the kuffar. And we also see in oration that it is not only about the facts, it is also talking about the emotions. And we see that Quranic ayahs, talk to our heart. For example, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ, and where are you going? Which direction are you going? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is just trying to wake us up. And finally, in orations, we see that the beginning and the end are very powerful. And we see that in Quranic surahs, especially the longer surahs as well. So we can say that the Quran is a collection of divine oration of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.